welcome to the 2012 Veterans Day celebration with the Contra Costa County Board of Supervisors. I am Chair Mary Pifo. I will share with you a few brief thoughts before we begin our program. But first, I'd like to introduce my colleagues on the Board of Supervisors. Vice Chair Federal Glover, District 5, Supervisor Anderson, District 2, Supervisor Mitchoff, District 4, and Supervisor Joya, District 1. We are here today to recognize and honor those who have sacrificed and served our great country and those who serve today. Those who have served to preserve and protect all of our freedoms, some that many take for granted. Many of us have felt the loss of a friend or family member who has lost their life or been injured in service. I join you in recognition of those individuals in our hearts and loving memory. There are not enough words to express my deepest and sincerest gratitude and honor to celebrate with you those who have made the ultimate sacrifice. America has had heroes in each and every generation of our existence. We grow heroes on American soil. It is up to us to stand behind our military personnel as a nation of strength and defend what is right and serve them when they come home from service. This country, I heard these words yesterday at an event, this country is worth fighting for. And those words have hung in my heart. Yeah. So as the granddaughter of an infantryman and the daughter of an Air Corpsman, I would now like to introduce the director of our Veteran Service Office, Mr. Nathan Johnson, who has also served our nation proudly. Nathan?
Color Guard, please present the colors. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, and the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. You may be seated. Good morning, everyone. As introduced, my name is Nathan Johnson. I'm the Contra Costa County Veteran Service Officer. Thank you. I first would like to start off by thanking the Board of Supervisors and the County Administrator, David Twa, for taking time out of their busy agenda to hold this event in honor of our nation's veterans. And on behalf of everyone in the Veteran Service Office, I would like to thank all veterans and their family members for being here as well today. Just going to make a few brief comments and then move forward with our program. And by starting, I would first like to acknowledge and thank the staff of the Veteran Service Office who has worked so hard serving veterans in this county. I'd like to ask them to stand up, please. And I'd also like to thank and acknowledge the committee who helped me put this together. They're kind of spread throughout the audience. Mara Gold, Jen Kwolek, Tim Carlisle, Betsy Burkhart, and anyone else I may have forgotten as well. Thank you very much. Contra Costa County is home to over 65,000 veterans, including 5 generations of combat vets. Some of these veterans served on the beaches of Iwo Jima and Normandy. Can our World War II veterans please stand and be acknowledged? Some of these veterans served at the Chosin Reservoir and the 38th Parallel. Can our Korean War veterans please stand up? Some of them served as platoon commanders in the Mekong Delta or as infantry soldiers at Tam Key. Can our Vietnam veterans please stand up? Some of our veterans served in the oily and smoky desert of Kuwait. Can our Desert Storm veterans please stand up? And yes, some of our veterans recently served in the hot city of Baghdad or the high mountains of Afghanistan. Can our veterans from the Iraq War and Afghanistan War, the global war on terrorism, please stand up? But most importantly, some served stateside, preserving our peace and freedom. Can vets who served during peacetime please stand up? You all look tired. Many are still serving, however, as reservists, guardsmen, or patient family members waiting at home. Our county is home to many of these service members, serving proudly with the 49th MP Battalion out of Pittsburgh, the 1st of the 143rd Artillery out of Walnut Creek, Richmond, and Concord, or the 357th MP Reserve Company out of Concord, even the 2nd Med Brigade out of San Pablo. And let us not forget about the 834th Transportation Battalion out of Concord, the Naval Weapons Station, the 4th Landing Support Battalion out of Concord, and all of our recruiters out there working hard to keep our military full. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge and introduce real briefly for an applause all of our elected officials. On behalf of Congressman George Miller, Elisa Maya, on behalf of Assembly Member Susan Bonilla, Maurice Delmer, on behalf of Senator Mark DeSaulnier, April Whitus, from the City of Concord, we have Mayor Ron Leon, and a good friend of mine, a Korean War veteran, current City Council member, Dan Helix. Are there any other elected officials present today? As you can see in your brochure, we've listed the many veteran service organizations that exist within Contra Costa County. There may have been some that we didn't list, but I want to take this time to acknowledge all veteran service organizations. So representatives from AMVETS, American Legion, VFW, DAV, Purple Heart, former prisoners of war. Can all veteran service organizations representatives please stand? It is because of these veteran service organizations that I do believe Contra Costa County is the best county for a veteran to come home to. And I thank all the organizations for what you do for our veterans and service members in our county. Thank you. And before we continue forward in our program, we have an unscheduled event today. We have the American Legion Post out of Pittsburgh to present a certificate. Please come forward.
Good evening. My name is Wilford J. Scott. I am the chairman of the United Veteran Council of Pittsburgh, California. With me is DAV Commander and National Service Officer Brian Smith, Bill Glenn, Navy Commander and also past Post Commander in Pittsburgh of the American Legion, Jim Hamlin, past Disabled American Commander, and also Jimmy Alvoyd. He is currently District 2nd Vice Commander. We are here to make this presentation to Supervisor Federal Glover. It reads as follows. This certificate of appreciation is presented to Federal D. Glover, District 5 Supervisor, on behalf of the following veteran service organizations: American Legion Post 151, Disabled American Veterans, Chapter 154, and the Veterans of Foreign Wars, Post 1898. This certificate serves as a token of appreciation for your contribution and support of veterans in Contra Costa County and the city of Pittsburgh, California. The United Veteran Council will be forever grateful. Dated November the 13th, signed Wilford J. Scott, Chairman, Secretary Jimmy Alvoyd. And Supervisor Glover, we want to thank you for what you are doing for veterans and what you will do for veterans in the future.